Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Now in the last episode we actually got this nifty little wall built. We got it all welded up and it looks pretty good. I like the indents. I really like what we were able to do with it. And I actually did a little bit off camera and we dug this room out. I off camera built this floor a lot more of the floor. I also went ahead and took the liberty of digging out this side, and we just got to be able to get this staircase all the way down there. I'm not sure if I want to go with the staircase, though. I'm kind of contemplating on whether or not that's a good idea. I don't know yet. I didn't get any comments on whether or not we should call that thing spoopy or spoofty, so we're just going to call it spagoofty. And let's see here. So this would be an exotic beeper. You know what? I think it's more of an exotic crawler. So we'll go with exotic crawler. 2984. And its name, Spagoopty. Yeah, let's go with Spagoopty. Spagoopty Quasar. Yeah, Spagoopty Quasar. Oh yeah, I have to make sure I copy that. Does it go 2 lines or 1 line? How did they do this one? That's 2 lines in between, okay. Alright, just making sure. Alright, we'll go 2 lines, Control A, Control C, okay, then press K, and then go to the LCD and make sure that the content says text and scripts. Alright, let's put it on the other one. And make sure it says text and scripts. I mean text and images. I don't know why I keep saying scripts. Align with the center and the text padding should be... Nope, that's good. It's the... Oh, it is text padding. Should be right here? No. Is it 15? Right? Gotta increase the font size. It might... Yeah, it's 15. Okay. I'm remembering... I'm remembering from the other one. So that's lucky. And then it's 15 for the text padding. Oh yeah, that's right. I also have to make sure it's centered. So that would be where? There it is. Alignment center. Hey, there we go. Nice. So you've got the exotic beeper, which is just this little guy right here, which was found in the year 2984, Zaxxas Perfew 9. Then we have over here exotic crawler, which was found in the year 2984 as well, but its name is Spagoopty Quasar. Very, very, very cool. Nice. Weld. Having these 2 tanks under here is really cool. Well, I guess this one's not a tank. It's a contanker? Contanker. It contanks the contanker. How do I do the floor of these? These are really difficult. It's too difficult. I can't do it. No, these are really, really difficult to actually deal with because they go straight down and there's no like placing a block under it to make it look smooth. Like, this would be how I would have to place one of the blocks, right? Like this and then in there. But it just doesn't line up with it. If I used actual light armor slopes, it wouldn't look as cool. And so I'm not entirely sure how I would do it to where it looks nice and fancy. Of course, I did it with the light, which kind of looks okay. I don't know if I like it or not. I want it to be smooth. I want it to be easy to deal with. I want to be able to hide the staircase in the first part. I don't like it where it's just like coming out like this. Yeah, let's take out this block. Because this is probably the problem that I'm having right here. Maybe if it comes up like that, maybe that'll make it a little bit easier for me to digest. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a ladybug crawling on my arm. Hello, ladybug. Okay, you're gonna have to... I'll just leave it. It's fine. They're not doing anything. Oh, I don't want to hurt the ladybug. Give me a second. I don't want to hurt this ladybug. Alright, so weird enough, it's actually the next day. And I did a little stuff off camera just to prepare for today. Why is that off? You can probably already tell. The refinery is gone, and now there's a big hole here. Well, we're going to be putting the refinery face down. Why are you so close? Anyways, we're going to be putting the refinery face down so that we can put the speed modules underneath. That way we can cap off the roof and it won't interfere with our guns. I probably could have taken the roof up one more and then it wouldn't be interfering with it. But, I think it's fine like this. So we're going to put the refinery down right here. Get the stuff out for it. We should have all the materials since I just got rid of the refinery. I hope we have all the materials. Because I did have to build this. I don't think that would have interfered with it, right? Nice. Okay, we do have everything. That's fine. I was starting to get scared there for a second. We should have plenty enough, actually. Because I also took off the speed modules. Which I'm going to have to put back on. Ooh, yeah. That's right. I got to put everything back on, don't I? Uh-oh. Alright. Let's get the speed module out. We'll put the speed modules on first. Because I don't really know. I had a reason in my head, but it just flashed away. Kaboof. Kaboofty. All gone. Reasoning has been nullified. I also changed up the stair layout. I hope you guys enjoy this. I think it's a little bit better. It looks a little nicer. It doesn't have that harsh little, like, boom shock down. It is a little bit less of an incline, too, so it's more gradual, coming up and going down. It's also a lot smoother walking on it as opposed to the other one. It was a little bit janky. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I love it. I thought for a second maybe I don't love it, but nope, I love it. Sorry. It's just too cool. Too cool for skill. Alright, now we got the power module on. We should be able to start actually refining some stuff now. I mean, we could have done so before, but I think with the power module on, it kind of sets the tone. Now I can actually put this wall here and build this out, so I can actually have a walkway behind here. Let's see here. The reason I also want to do this is because I want it to be centered, and I want the center of it to have a hump, so these go up, and then it goes to a conveyor junction, like, well, I had one here. Oh, there. It goes to a conveyor junction, and that line goes all the way down. So that way they can all actually get ammo whenever I craft some. And also, it leaves me room for this. And this is the thing I was most, like, excited for. And the reason I really went through all that trouble. I want these to be right here. Because this is how I want it to essentially look. I want that right there, and then full blocks. So that's how this should look. Nice. I can't remember if I wanted it this way or if I wanted the black ones to do that. I think I've confused myself. What is wrong with me? You know what? We could just... It would be a lot less blocks, and I wouldn't have to worry about whether or not it looks good. I could just straight up go with these light armor slopes in between, so that way I could just cap that off. Like this. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with, because it's just a little bit more simplistic. Now, I hope you guys have actually been paying close attention to my YouTube channel, because I actually have some stuff in the works, and I'm actually really excited to show it to you. So, you know how I've been talking almost every day now about how I want this automatic door opening and closing system? So, when I come in, it closes behind me, and then depressurizes or pressurizes, and then opens. Well, I've got a video that I'm going to be making and coming out with soon that's going to show you guys exactly how it's done. It might take me a while to actually get the video out because there's a lot I want to go through. I want to show 3 different methods of how these doors are actually like made to open and close automatically, run through a couple of interesting things that the sensors are able to do and stuff. But keep your eyes out because that video should be coming out really soon. I just realized I got to do an iron run. I don't have enough iron in the system. Why in the heck did you open? Was I facing this when I probably was. Whatever. Alright, I got to go do an iron run. Ah! Still terrifies me every time. This time we're actually going to drill it properly so that I can get down here safer. Yes, 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 please. Look at how much safer we are now coming down here. This is amazing. Never before seen luxury, one time only. Now that I've taken the roof off of this place, there is just there is just this huge hole that I've been digging. I didn't realize how big this thing has gotten for the iron. This is actually a much larger iron deposit than I thought it was going to be when I first dug down here. I thought, a little bit of iron here, a little bit of iron there. But man, this thing just keeps going. It's the tree that just keeps giving. You know, I just had an epiphany, and I feel so stupid for not knowing this before. But I should have built a mining rig that drills down into the ground over top of an iron deposit. Because I could farm so much ice that way. But I still was under the notion that I would have to get rid of the stone. And I was like, I don't want to deal with it. It's not worth it. But it's so totally worth it. The amount of pure ice that I would get from building that like facility would be insane. I mean, insane to say the least. I don't know if it's just me, but these iron runs feel like they're getting faster and faster. Probably because I've been doing them so often. I run out of iron a lot, and I mean a lot. I've used a lot of iron just building this wall itself. You don't realize how much iron it actually takes to build, like, just this much of a wall. It's crazy. Makes me really respect the people that build those massive destroyer ships in vanilla. It's just, whoa, it's like, holy crap, bro. How do I even start? Where do I get the time for that, and the effort, and the big brains? Yeah, you get zombie brains. I have absolutely no idea where I would even I don't know. I'm at a loss for words because I honestly have no actual clue how the hell people are able to do that in vanilla. You know, actually, I do have a clue. It might be like massive groups of like 10, 20, or maybe even 30 people. I don't need that, actually. I need these, since this is actually going to be a flat wall. So this, if it's going to be a wall, I was going to make these walls like this. Wrong block. Where are you? There you are. Had the wrong block. So it would go like that, and then I would have a door here that I can open up. So an airlock hangar door. And then that'll go to these. Where are they? And then to this. There we go. Probably should have did both of those before I went and did this. But that's fine. We'll do this now. And these are supposed to come out like so. So I need to figure out where the center is before I actually do this. And I'm thinking the center will be right here, because this is where that door is going to be, right? So if this is the center, then I need to get rid of these. And I need to swap them out for these. Because then that'll go to some turrets. Which will require these. So now I can place these conveyor junctions. This is what the guns are going to go on top of. Being evenly spaced out from each other to where they don't intersect. And then they're going to come down to another conveyor junction. Like so. And then those will have pipes between them. Like so. There we go. And that shouldn't look too bad. Now I just got to grind this gun off and put it on the top and connect the system up somehow. I probably shouldn't put it on top until I figure out how I'm going to connect the system. Probably here on this side, bring that down. Actually, I should probably run this through the floor. Decisions to make, but I have no idea which one's the best one. I want this base to be even. So I'll probably come out like that and then go 2, bop, 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 bop. This is where it gets interesting though. So this is even right here. Looks pretty nice on this side. Looks really cool right here. It's like a little hanger. It could have those little things on each side. However, it's going to come up on this side like it does there, but then it's going to actually taper off down into like this sort of like diagonal angle. I think it'll look really cool. I have an idea of how I want to build it, so hopefully it turns out like I want it to. Stuff doesn't usually go as planned. Ever, actually. That's not the proper direction. There we go. And then like that. Yes. And then like this. Yes. Okay, I gotta weld that up first and then put that there. Alright, let's weld all of this up. That's gonna take us a while, but we can do it. I believe in a man named Steve. Steve is a man with multiple hands and he really likes to be free. Yeah, Steve. I don't know why, but I'm rooting for Steve now. I feel like Steve is a really cool guy. He's just floating through the atmosphere, man. Just looking for a little bit of space love. Steve ain't hurting nobody. Steve just want a potty. Potty hottie. Steve. I really don't know why I just came up with a theme song for Steve. Steve don't want to hurt nobody. Steve just wants to potty hottie. Steve and Jonathan went on an adventure. An adventure to ABC store, where they found their A, B, C, Ds, E, F, Gs, H, I, J, Ks, but not their L, M, N, O, Ps. That's right. Steve was never heard from again. Until he was on national news for partying hardy. Steve! Then Steve comes in with like a baseball bat and, and he's got this like terrible like crap eating grin on his face and he looks like he's about to freaking mess somebody up, and then he just goes, "Who wants to party?" Then the baseball bat turns into like a bong or something. Steve is just like, "I'm ready to party hardy." I really need to stop watching Bert Kreischer. I love his content. Not his content, I love his jokes. His jokes are amazing. I have watched his Netflix special too. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I love that guy. He's awesome. The machine. It's so weird, but I feel like there's just like this whole comic book story about Steve now. You know, Steve is this superhero that parties hard at night, and then during the party hard, he party flarties. Steve's just a guy, man. He's just trying to make it in this world, you know? People have been trying to get Steve down. Steve said no. It's not gonna happen. You know, Steve's a ventriloquist. I mean, venture capitalist? Steve might not be a man of many words, but venture capitalist is not one of... You know what? These... I should probably repaint these, because these are supposed to be red. There's a lot of stuff I need to weld up on these. Why is it taking so long to craft? Shouldn't this be going like really fast? That's more like it. Yeah, look at that go. Why can't you be more like that? You know, there was this game I used to play a lot when I was younger. I can't remember if it was on the Wii or if it was on... Oh, I can't remember what it was on. Maybe the Xbox? Yeah, it might have been the regular Xbox. X, Trickatoo, Rocco. It's probably copyrighted, but... that it's the game. It's oh man, I don't know the actual name of the game. I just know the song, and I can't sing the song because it's very copyrighted. And you guys know I sound exactly like the singer of that song. So I don't want to get copyrighted. I'll lose my channel. I don't know if that's how that works. I probably should have read the actual terms and conditions of YouTube before I actually started making videos. Whatever. 5 years have passed and I still haven't gotten kicked off, so obviously I'm doing something right, right? Or maybe I did something so wrong that they just don't even want to bother with me anymore. I don't know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Another copyrighted song. You know, that's one movie that I've loved forever now. I hate having to censor myself. It's so difficult. I just want to sing. You know, I gotta tell you, the worst part about trying to make these videos is I want to burst into a High School Musical song every 10 seconds. It's terrible. All I usually do when I play games is sing. That's it. That's all I do. It's just bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum ba bum 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 bada bada bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. So if somebody says that's copyrighted, I'll punch you in the gizzard and then I'll call you Sally. Because I randomly just came up with that. It probably could be a song though. I'm terrified now. Alright, we finally got it all actually welded up. And I think it actually looks really cool. Now I just want to build this doorway first, and then I'll work on getting this floor done, and then I'll put a door here that goes to another door. Maybe I should... No, I don't think that'll work. I don't know, maybe I can put an elevator here? I'm not entirely sure what I'd be able to do. Gosh, that sucks. Well, I guess I'll just have to worry about this later. Maybe I can figure it out at some other point. But for now, I really want to put this door here. So let's get this door put down. Oh, before I do anything else, I got to recolor this before I forget. All right. These need to be red since they're actual system stuff. Have to do with the conveyor stuff. There we go. Nice. Keep it all nice and same. Like, yeah. Alright, so that's the base. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Peace.